For decades, I've been hearing from people on the far right two things. One, Democrats are coming for your guns. They told me that Clinton was coming for my guns, and then Obama was coming for my guns, and then Hillary was coming for my guns, and Biden was coming for my guns, and Kamala Harris was coming for my guns, and Democratic governors were coming for my guns, and Democratic mayors were coming for my guns, and none of that ever happened. The second thing I've been told by those very same people is that we need our guns in order to fight off a tyrannical government. And, Obama wants to take your guns from you so that you're unarmed, so that he can then put you in camps. He can push you around. You're not armed. And I've been somebody who has been a proponent of, if you're not dangerous, if you're not crazy, you should be able to own and carry whatever the fuck you want. And then came Trump. And we told you guys, this is the guy who's going to fuck with your Second Amendment. This is the guy that doesn't like the fact that you're armed. And if he does something you don't like, you can push back on him. And sure as shit, here we are.
He's about to lose the majority of his base. Watch. Second Amendment advocates are absolutely alarmed by the language that's been used around Alex Preddy's death. When the reality is Trump has no morality. He always twists the stories to meet his own needs politically. And this isn't new at all. It's just that his supporters are finally starting to see that he's turning against you too. We told you he would. Second Amendment advocates are warning that Republicans shouldn't count on them to show up in November after President Donald Trump insisted that demonstrator Alex Preddy should not have been carrying a gun. The White House labels itself the most pro-Second Amendment administration in history, but Trump's comments about Preddy, who was legally carrying a licensed firearm when he was killed by federal agents last week, have some gun rights advocates threatening to sit out the midterms. But it's not just this, y'all. A lot of Republicans have hit their final straw with the way that ICE is behaving. There are people who voted for him supposedly multiple times that are saying they're done now. And he was already polling like 30 points behind in the midterm polls. So they're fucked. And they know that they're fucked, which means they're going to pull out all the stops to try to prevent people from voting. Because that is their only chance. If you are registered to vote, I need you to go check your voter registration, and I need you to put a calendar notification into your calendar to check once a month until the midterms. If you are not registered to vote, I need to beat your ass. And then after that, I need you to go fucking register. This has never been more important.
That last part, get registered to vote, double check your registration every month. Absolutely. They are trying to purge the voter rolls. They are trying to pull anybody out that votes Democrat so that they can they can tilt the balance in this election. Having said that, it's too late for people giving up on Trump. But it's not too late for people to do something about it in the midterms. And he is pissing off the Second Amendment folks. He shouldn't have had a gun. I don't like the fact that he has guns. You can't walk around with guns. Kash Patel or Dan Bongino, I can't remember what it was, Kash Patel said, yeah, no, you can't take a gun to a protest. You can't take a gun to a protest? That's the MAGA base to a T. Bringing guns to protests. We told you he was going to fuck with your Second Amendment. Just like everything else with you fucking people, it's not the people that you warn us about. Right? It's never the people that you tell us we should be watching out for. It's always the people within your fucking camp that are doing shit that you're always accusing other people of doing. And this time it's gun rights. They are going to fuck. They're going to try to fuck with your gun rights. Not the Democrats. The Republicans. We want a registry and biometric safety measures in the guns and expanded background checks to all sales, including person-to-person sales. We want things like that. Your guy wants to just take your guns because if he thinks you're a threat, as he has said before, he is in favor of just taking the guns and then adjudicating you in a court of law later. He is in favor of telling you you shouldn't have a gun in the United States of America. You can't just walk around with a gun. We fucking told you.